So today I'm going to take you through step by step how to make a roasted vegetable lasagna. So the first thing we did was heat the oven up to 200 degrees centigrade. Then get all our ingredients ready as I have done here. Chopped up the vegetables, seasoned them, and then lay them out in a single layer to roast in the oven. So I'm going to leave them in the oven for about 25 minutes, and in the meantime we'll make the bechamel sauce. So as you can see here, I've put butter in the hot saucepan and letting that melt. Once that has nicely melted, we'll start adding in the flour spoon by spoon. So once all the flour has gone in, I'm going to let it cook for about a minute. Just adding in the flour, 1 spoonful at a time, so as to avoid clumping. And now all the flour has been added. I'm just stirring it around and letting it cook for about a minute. So after that 1 minute, we'll start adding in the milk a little at a time, just stirring it around between each addition. Just wiping down the surface where I've spilt some milk. So keep stirring in between, and that will avoid any unpleasant lumps or clumps forming in the sauce. So that's all the milk added in, and we'll just let that come to a boil. And then once it's come to a boil, we'll just let it gently simmer so it cooks and becomes thicker. The consistency will become just the way we would like it for the sauce in our lasagna. So I'm just adding some seasoning here, some salt and pepper according to your taste. So once it's nice and thick, we can now add our grated cheddar cheese. So once all the cheese has gone in, we'll just give it a stir to make sure it's all melted. And then we'll remove it from the heat. And now it's all ready for assembly. So let's start by adding a layer of our sauce into the bottom of the dish. And for this lasagna, we'll be using the pre-cooked lasagna sheets. So a layer of sauce followed by the lasagna sheets, and then another layer of sauce, and we'll top that up with the roasted vegetables, and then just keep layering on. As you can see, the vegetables are looking so delicious, with lovely colours. So we can add on layer by layer our ingredients. It really smells nice. Can't wait to put it in the oven. We can even make this recipe ahead of time and just leave it in the fridge to roast whenever, to bake whenever we want to have it, so it can be assembled even a few days ahead and left in the fridge to bake just before serving. It's also a good recipe to freeze once it's baked. It can even be cut into portions and freezed in portions. Anything just to make life easy and have a simple dinner ready for those busy evenings. So here we have it. The final layer has been assembled. All our delicious caramelized veggies sandwiched between layers of pasta and our white sauce. So after the final layer has gone on and we put the sauce on top, we can top it up with our grated cheese. And that will give a nice crispy layer on top once it's all ready. So that's about ready to go into the oven. You can take it out after about 45 minutes. Look how delicious it looks. All those lovely layers of roasted vegetables, pasta and sauce.